everyone! Today I will be teaching you how to make a delicious Philly cheesesteak. So let's get started with the video. We're going to begin by making our steak rub. In a small bowl, add a half a tablespoon of seasoned salt, a half a tablespoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1/8 teaspoon of cumin, 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper, and a half a teaspoon of brown sugar. Then mix everything until well combined. When you're finished, set your steak rub to the side. Now, take out your ribeye steak. Then, coat your steak in the steak rub. Make sure to add a good amount of the steak rub, and add a bit more when you're cooking the steak as well. Cover your steak in plastic wrap and then place it in the freezer for about 30 minutes. Placing your steak in the freezer makes it easier to slice. Once the 30 minutes are up, your steak should be nice and firm. Begin cutting your ribeye steak into thin slices. Also, please excuse my knife skills. I'm still working on remembering to curl my hand when I'm cutting with a knife, and I tend to forget to do that sometimes. Oh, and make sure you cut off any excess fat. When you're finished, set your meat to the side. In an iron skillet over medium heat, add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. When your iron skillet is almost smoking, add your steak. Make sure to spread your steak out throughout the pan so you create a nice even layer. Cook your steak undisturbed for a few minutes until it is browned and then flip them over. Once you've flipped your steaks over, add a bit more steak rub to them. Let your steak cook for another minute or 2 until it is browned, and then take it off the heat. Now, cut half of an onion into slices. Then, cut half of a green bell pepper and half of a red bell pepper into slices as well. In a large skillet over medium heat, melt some butter. Once your butter has melted, add your onions and bell peppers. Lightly season your onions and bell peppers with salt and pepper. Continue to cook your onions and bell peppers until they are translucent and they have browned a bit. Once your onions and peppers are finished cooking, take them off of the heat and set them to the side. Next, in a small pan over medium heat, melt some butter. Then add some sliced mushrooms. Make sure to clean your mushrooms before cooking them. Season your mushrooms with a bit of pepper. Then, saute your mushrooms for about 5 to 6 minutes, or until your mushrooms have browned. Once your mushrooms are finished cooking, take them off the heat and set them to the side. Now take a loaf of French bread and cut it in half. Then take one of your pieces of French bread and slice into it. Place your French bread on a baking sheet and then add some butter. When you're finished, toast your bread in the oven at 400 degrees. Once your bread has finished toasting, add mayo. Now add your onions and peppers and your mushrooms. Then add your steak. Add some more of your onions, peppers, and mushrooms. And 3 slices of provolone cheese. Place your Philly cheesesteak back in the oven long enough for the cheese to melt. Once your sandwich is finished heating up in the microwave, you can go ahead and plate it up. I cooked some fries in my air fryer to go with the sandwich. Then I placed my sandwich on the plate, and after that I added some sliced jalapeños. Once everything is set up, you can go ahead and enjoy. And this is the final product. The sandwich is absolutely delicious and it's packed full of flavor. It looks amazing and it smells delicious. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I used in this video will be down in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!